During this year, I've been able to try a bunch of cool tech gadgets that I will say have significantly improved my life. You've probably seen some of them in previous videos, but today I want to dig deeper into each one of them, especially now with the Black Friday sales going on. It's a perfect time for you guys to give them a try if you're interested, and I'm sure that from the list that I'm about to show you, you'll find something useful for you. Now let's start with the Anker Prime power bank. This power bank has been by far my favorite charging solution when I'm on the go. And if you're like me, whenever I travel, I pack a crazy amount of tech with me. That includes my iPad Pro, my iPhone 16 Pro Max, headphones, camera, Steam Deck, etc. And yeah, it's definitely a lot. Luckily for me, all of them are now USB Type-C, which minimizes the amount of cables I have to carry with me, but I'm not near the wall at all times, so my charging solution has to be reliable and able to take care of everything I'm carrying with me, and the Anker Prime power bank is simply a beast. This thing has a 27,650 milliamp hour battery, able to output up to 200 watts, which is absolutely insane. This is able to charge anything that I'm carrying all the way to the top and very fast, and in occasions multiple times before it's time to charge it all over again. I believe this is also the bigger battery pack that you can carry in a plane, but make sure you double check beforehand with your airline just in case. If I were you, I would take the opportunity to buy at a discount during this sale because normally it's not as cheap, but it's so worth it. And as I said before, the Anker Prime bank is the only power bank you need. It has the power to charge everything that you're carrying, which is a huge plus, as I said before. And there's so many options out there in terms of sizes and prices, but I think that if you're going to invest in the ultimate one and you want to have the best, this is the one to go for. Next in line is my favorite health tracker right now, and it's not my Apple Watch Ultra, even though it's a really good one. This is my Ultrahuman Ring Air, and it was sent to me by Ultrahuman a while ago to test it out, and after using it for a couple of days, I realized how great it has been to incorporate this accessory into my EDC. The Apple Watch Ultra is great, don't get me wrong, but the ability to carry such a minimal health tracker not only gives me more flexibility on what to wear in the case that I want to use something more casual like a regular watch, but also makes tracking my sleep a much better experience since it provides a much more detailed information about your sleep patterns and show you how much it has improved across the week. Additionally, it has a very cool feature where it tracks your dynamic recovery by tracking your resting heart rate, skin temperature, heart rate variability, stress index, and the current stress rhythm score. Imagine this to be a much smaller and cheaper Apple Watch Ultra or something like that. It comes in multiple colors as well. Mine is in matte gray, but if I could go back and choose again, I would definitely go for the Royal Titanium since it matches my tech much more. It has a lot to it when it comes to health tracking capabilities. However, when it comes to working out, I still prefer my Apple Watch Ultra just because when bench pressing or using dumbbells, the ring sits on another metal surface, giving you an uncomfortable feeling. Even though you may think it's full of scratches, mine actually looks decent. It has a minor scratch on the bottom, but it's barely noticeable, even though I've used it in the gym multiple times by accident, honestly, because I still prefer my Apple Watch Ultra for those cases. Although for cardio, it's for sure a game changer. And before I forget, there's cool classes that you can take with the app for workout, which is great if you're into that as well. All that aside, the best thing about this smart ring is that it's not subscription based. You pay for it once and that's it. The other competitors will force you to pay month to month, which is the reason why I much prefer this one. Plus, the Ultrahuman Ring Air gets constant free updates, so you cannot ask for more. It's funny because I typically choose between having one or the other, but I tend to use both. Honestly, I don't know why. I just like the ring, how it looks. So it's part of my EDC, even with my watch on at the same time. But yeah, between the both, there's one that I use the most for sports, which is the Apple Watch, and the ring is mostly for health tracking purposes. And when it comes to doing like the gym and all that stuff, the Apple Watch is the winner in my case. Next in line is my Uni Accessories Union Pro Plus. And this hub is definitely a must-have for me, especially when I travel because it's so small and rugged as well, because it's covered in this rubber that if it falls or I drop it or for whatever reason, I know that it's protected. Also, it has 8 ports, which features a 1 gigabit Ethernet, an HDMI with 4K at 60 Hz output, 3 USB Type-A that is perfect for your keyboard or mouse when it comes with that receiver, 1 USB Type-C that allows you up to 100 watts of output power, which is great, and my favorite one, which is the one that I use the most because when I take it is for my iPad or occasionally for my iPhone, is the SD card reader that I much prefer to have. Unfortunately, the iPad doesn't have an SD card reader like my MacBook Pro, but this makes the whole experience much more enjoyable since I can just travel light when I don't have any work planned ahead, and all I have to do is to edit a very little amount of video or photos. The iPad comes in handy perfectly, and this hub completes my experience. There's many other hubs out there that do similar things. This is just the one that I have, but if you find one that is better and that you guys like more, if there's one that is better and it kind of like fit the same aspect in terms of size and portability, I want to learn about it for sure. Okay, next in line is the sponsor of this video, MagBak, with the amazing Elite case. And guys, I've been using this kit for a while now. If you've seen my videos for the last couple of weeks, you see that I've I've been partnering with MagBak for a lot of my videos, and it's for good reasons. I actually believe in this case and how good it is. It's very slim while still providing you high protection to your phone, and it has a feature that is very different to the competition since you don't see this often in any other case out there, which is telescopic magnets. Not only they're the strongest I've tried in any case, but being telescopic allows you to attach them to any metal surface, even if it's not even, which is really great, and it allows you to be creative while using this case and giving you a little bit more flexibility on how to use it. It has a retractable finger loop as well, which is great for the iPhone 16 Pro Max because now it's a lot bigger, so it allows you to handle it a lot easier, especially for people with small hands that enjoy having the bigger phone. Next in line is the kickstand, which I love. The kickstand for me is a must-have, especially when I'm eating in the morning. I love to watch my videos and catch up with what's going on out there while I eat my breakfast, so it's something that I use every single day for me, and it's a feature that now I cannot live without. And lastly, the one feature that I feel most companies have completely ignored is the pinky pillow. And it's so funny because it sounds silly that it's just a pinky pillow, but it's honestly insanely good. This one makes the whole prolonged use much more comfortable, and I highly recommend it for you to try. But anyways, if you guys are interested in trying this case or any product from MagBak, check the link in the description below or use the code silvagnoli15 for 15% off. And thanks to MagBak for sponsoring this video. Next in line is my BenQ screenbar halo, and this accessory is a must-have for any desk setup in my opinion. It's not a cheap light, but it illuminates your desk, keeping everything minimal without the need of having multiple lamps around your desk. It's very nice because it also alleviates eye strain when you work on your desk for a long time. I personally spend hours here when I'm editing videos and photos, so this thing honestly has been a complete game changer for me. I still use my blue light lenses, which help a lot with the eye strain, and I feel like if you guys haven't tried it, you should give it a try. It comes with a really nice wireless controller that controls temperature, illumination, and how bright this thing is. By illumination, that means that you can illuminate either the front of your desk, the back of your desk, or both simultaneously, which is the one that I use the most because it gives my desk a little bit more depth when I look at it, and it looks really nice when I'm trying to film as well. So I think it's one of these accessories that is expensive for what it is for some people, but it's totally worth it. There's some options out there that are a lot cheaper, so I will try to link them in the description if you're interested. But it's worth saying that I haven't tried those options. I heard multiple times that the competition sometimes allow reflections in the screen, so it might be a reason for you to save for this one instead. And lastly, I'm gonna talk about my Anker Pilot wallet, which has been a complete game changer for my EDC. I love this wallet a lot because it's made out of 100% full grain leather, and it has aged incredibly well. You know, leather is one of those materials that the more you use it, the better it looks, which is not the same for anything else. It looks very nice, and I love the stitching and the detail that went into the construction of this wallet. It has RFID protection as well, so you can rest assured that you'll be protected with this wallet. In the center, you can carry up to 6 cards, which I think is more than enough. I don't know why you will need to carry more than 6. Okay guys, so I hope that this video gave you a good perspective into the tech gadgets that I use every day, or at least the ones that I use the most, to give you an idea of what things you may want or need. There's definitely a lot more that I can add to the video, but I'll maybe make a part 2 later on, but we'll see. Also guys, before I end the video, there's a lot going on in the office. It has changed quite a bit, so I'll show you in a future video that is coming very soon all the upgrades that I've done in my office, maybe a studio tour or something like that, so stay tuned. Anyways guys, take care. I'll see you guys later.